What if winning an argument was the worst way to get what you want? A crisis negotiator explains the science. Neuroscience shows that being heard activates the same brain reward centers as receiving actual money. This is why trying to win a fight almost always backfires. It triggers defense, not agreement. In any difficult conversation, the most powerful tool isn't what you say, it's how you listen. I'm a former crisis negotiator, and I'll show you how high-stakes listening skills can fix your daily conflicts. So, if listening is so effective, why do we fail at it so often? The consequences are massive, especially at work. Data shows a staggering 80 to 85% of all workplace disputes are caused by poor communication. Conversely, organizations that teach active listening see misunderstandings drop by 40%. And when managers are simply trained to listen better, their team's satisfaction improves by 30%. The problem is biological. Feeling attacked instantly triggers our brain's fight or flight response. So, how do you override this primal instinct in the heat of the moment? The answer is inside the brain. This is where crisis negotiation tactics meet neuroscience. The goal isn't to win, it's to calm the brain. When someone feels genuinely heard, their body's production of cortisol, the stress hormone, measurably falls. Brain scans show mindful listening actively reduces activity in the amygdala, the brain's alarm system for fear. Essentially, your listening switches off their fight or flight response and turns on their rational mind. Psychologists call this keeping someone in their window of tolerance, the state for rational thought. We know listening calms the brain. But what does that actually look and sound like? Let's get tactical. To override that instinct, the first crisis negotiation tool is tactical empathy. This isn't agreement, it's discovery. A key part of this is labeling. Simply state the emotion you observe. Say, "It seems like you're frustrated." The magic is, even if you're wrong, it works. They'll correct you, giving you deeper insight while feeling heard. Another tool is strategic silence. After you label an emotion, pause. Let them fill the space. They will tell you everything. Tactical empathy, labeling, and silence. It appears simple, but there are common traps people fall into. The biggest trap is using pure logic in an emotional situation. People want understanding, not your solution. When you try to win with facts, you are proving them wrong. This destroys the trust you need to have influence. This returns to the neuroscience from the start. Proving someone wrong is a threat. Feeling heard is a reward. Research confirms this. Negotiation success is better predicted by emotional intelligence than by a person's IQ. So how do we assemble all these pieces? Let's connect the science directly to the strategy. We saw how listening activates the brain's reward centers. That is the why behind tactical empathy. We know conflict triggers the amygdala's fight response. Labeling emotions is the off switch for that alarm. Those costly workplace disputes aren't about facts. They're about people feeling disrespected. Silence gives them space. The shift is clear. Stop trying to solve the problem and start by understanding the person. In any setting, the person who is listening holds the most power. They de-escalate threats and guide the conversation. This approach is not about manipulation. It is about connection. It doesn't just resolve conflict. It builds stronger relationships. Start with one thing. In your next hard conversation, make your only goal to understand their side before sharing yours. Stop trying to win the argument and start winning the relationship. Learn more methods in my book, Listen, Speak, Win.